got a problem. I went and ordered tons of clothespins from the Dollar Tree, and now I got to come up with something to do with them. We can do this together. We are going to take 2 different sizes of these clothespins from the Dollar Tree, 8 of each size. And obviously, if you have other clothespins, you could just have 2 different sizes. I've also got these Epsom salts. I got them at Kroger, but they also sell them at Dollar Tree. I'm going to use the spray paint, the Rust-Oleum chocolate and white, and I've got this attachment that Rust-Oleum makes online. I think I got it on Amazon, and that way you don't hurt your fingers when you're holding the spray paint. So I'll link that in my Amazon store with all my other fun Amazon supplies and tools down in the description box. I'm going to twist each of these clothespins. If you twist them, then that metal thing comes off very easily. And then I'm going to glue together each of those long, smooth sides like you see right there. I'm going to go ahead and do that with the larger ones and also with the smaller ones. I just wanted to thank you so much for all your lovely comments and all the sweet things that you say, and my community tab where I post spiritual, daily, biblical type of things, and just all the love you guys share. Thanks for praying for each other. Thanks for being there for each other. Everyone appreciates it. I appreciate it. You literally are the best besties on YouTube. So you see here, now that I've put them all together, I'm going to make like a cross with them where the whiter part goes in the center. Then I'll take the remaining 4 and stick that right between each of the ones that are already glued together. And this is a snowflake that we're creating a beautiful Christmas ornament. See how easy this is? Next, we're going to take the little ones and do the exact same thing. It's going to look like a little mini snowflake. So we'll do the 4 crisscross, and then we'll add the other 4 into the intersections of the ones we've already done. Then I'm going to put it on top and just make sure that it is a diagonal in those openings of the one on the bottom, and hot glue it right on there. See how each end fits right in those openings? And then I'm going to take it outside and spray paint both sides and let it dry. Now that it's dried, I'm going to take a piece of that golden white twine, put a teeny tiny bit of hot glue on the end so that it's very hard and I can poke it through a hole in the front of the snowflake there. And then I'm going to make a knot on the back where the 2 pieces meet and hot glue it right down. And now I've got an awesome little hanger, and I'll cut off the excess and then I'll glue it down. I thought I did that in the opposite direction, but there you go. Now I'm going to put Mod Podge all over the front and then again on the back once I finish the front. And I'm going to take the Epsom salts and I'm just going to sprinkle it all over, and it just sticks really nice. I'll tap off the excess, and then I've got this cute little like tinsely garland. I'm going to wipe away some of the Epsom salts, put some hot glue right in the middle, and make that into kind of a little circular thing and clip off anything excess that is on it so it's not too fuzzy. I think this one turned out gorgeous. It just might be my favorite. You'll have to let me know what you think. So easy. This is going to be such an adorable little teeny Christmas ornament using only 2 of the larger of the 2 kinds of clothespins that I had on hand. I just went ahead and removed that center metal piece by twisting it off. And now I'm going to put 2 of them back to back so that the smooth sides are together. I'm just going to use hot glue for this. Next, I'm going to take the kind of flat, pointier side, and I'm going to put it up higher than the other ones that are already glued together. You can see what I'm doing, just kind of lift it up a little bit, and I'm going to glue it right there. I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other side. And this is creating a little Christmas tree ornament. I'm going to take my Fern Waverly chalk paint. I'm just going to paint the part that is the tree, not the trunk. And I paint both sides and the insides. And then I'm going to take a little piece of a mop head, just tie a knot, trim the ends, and I'm going to hot glue it right in that opening at the top of the tree. And this will be the hanger. So easy. Next, I've got this, it was like a tinsel garland and had little stars on it. So I just cut off 2 stars and I'm going to glue one on the front and the back. And that's it. You could put little pom-poms or things on it to maybe put ornaments. I decided to keep it very simple, but honestly, do whatever you like. You could really embellish this one. For the next little teeny clothespin ornament, I'm going to use 3 clothespins, and these are the larger again of the 2 that I have. I'm just going to twist them apart and take off the metal pieces. The first thing I'm going to do is take the 2 smoother sides and put them together for one of the clothespins. I'm going to do the same thing for the second one. Now, the funny thing about this one, it's going to look like another Christmas tree, but it's not. But you could make a Christmas tree the same way if you wanted to. I'm going to take the two flatter pointy ends of the ones I just put together, and I'm going to glue the tops of them together. Now I'm going to take the last two pieces, which is the last clothespin. I'm going to take that smooth side. Actually, that's not the smooth side. That's the other side. And I'm just going to hot glue it right to the flat side. You can see what I'm doing there. This was the most confusing part, is making sure I turn them the right direction. So you could always stop the screen there and look again if you need to. I'm going to use this red lipstick. It's like acrylic paint that I got from, I think it's like Apple Barrel or Folklore from Walmart. I'm going to paint the whole thing red. And once that dries, I'm going to take these little styrofoam snowflakes. I'm going to pick a small one to be the top of, this is Santa hat. And then I'm going to make a little tie first out of this golden white twine that I got a long time ago at Target. I'm going to glue that down, and then I'm going to glue the little snow ball, which is going to become a pom-pom for the top of the Santa hat. But you can see how if you wanted to, you could make this green and make it a Christmas tree. So just FYI, you could do whatever you want. I'm going to reinforce the back with a little more hot glue. Then I'm going to take some of that mop pad again. I'm just going to glue it all around the bottom. I'm going to make that be kind of the base of the Santa hat where the little like fluff is usually. And so I'm going to do 3 pieces on there just to fill it in and make it look nice. And I'm just going to hot glue it down. Super easy. If you had any little teeny tiny white pom-poms, you could put them across the bottom. I didn't have any handy, so this is what I decided to do, and it works perfectly. Just going to glue it around the back so that it stays nicely, and it's so easy. I've seen a picture of one similar to this where they put a little piece of greenery around the front, and you absolutely could embellish this or whatever, but since they're so small, I decided to keep them very, very simple. I wanted these to be crafts that you could do if you're in a hurry, if you've got maybe your kids or grandkids around and you want to do something really cute and fun together. This would be great. You could make a whole set of little mini ornaments doing this. For this one, I'm going to use 3 of the larger clothespins that I have, some chalked linen white paint from Rust-Oleum, and take a piece of masking tape, kind of roll it around itself so that I can set the clothespins right on it. It makes it easier when you paint little things to attach it to some tape. So I'm just going to paint all of them white, inside, outside, around the whole entire thing. There they are. Now I've got this super fine art brush and this chalkboard paint that I think I got that one at Dollar Tree, but they sell it at Walmart as well. I've got an orange pipe cleaner. I'm going to cut teeny tiny little pieces, and honestly, they could have been smaller now that I look back, but that's okay. And I'm just going to glue those little orange pieces on. These are going to be little snowmen, and the orange is the nose. And you can see what I mean by the noses are a little bit bigger, but that's okay because our snowman has some character, and you know what? It's all for fun. So there they are. All 3 noses are on. I'm going to take that fine art brush with the black paint. I'm going to make eyes. And then I'm going to make little dots under the nose for the mouth. And this is where a smaller nose might have come in handy. You could also paint the nose on with some orange paint. That would look just fine. Or orange yarn. I probably could have done that. And then I'm going to put 4 buttons on the front of each of these snowmen. So cute. Wow, this is so easy. I'm going to do the same thing to the other 2. There we go. Then I'm going to take 3 different color pieces of pipe cleaner. I've got green, red, and purple. And I'm just going to measure and cut, how long it would be for a cute little scarf on each snowman. I'll wrap it around, twist it real tight below the mouth, right where the clothespin attaches, like where it opens up. And then I'll take my little nippers and just cut off the excess. And there I have an adorable little scarf, and I will do the same for the other 2 with the other 2 pieces of the pipe cleaner that I showed you. There they are. Aren't they cute? I'm going to use that golden white twine again, cut off 3 pieces about the same size, and then I will make a knot. I'll bring the 2 ends together on each one and make a knot. First, I'm going to take the string and put it right through like the closed part of the clothespin, and then I'm going to go ahead and make that little knot, and that will be the hanger. You never need to open these clothespins because they will just hang with the twine. And look at these. Are they adorable? So easy, so fast. Honestly, there's no reason that anyone can't make these. They are just adorable. And if you don't like hot glue, you could use regular glue, whatever you like. This is a ridiculously easy clothespin hack. I'm going to take 66 clothespins of the larger size of the two that I have. Half of them will be red and half I'm not going to paint at all. And I'm going to use this lipstick red paint. It's acrylic paint, I believe, from Walmart. I'm going to take several pieces of masking tape, kind of wrap it around and lay it down so that I can set all of the clothespins that I need to paint on it. It makes it so much easier. I'm going to paint 33 of them red all around, the whole thing, both sides, inside, you name it. Then I found these paper plates at a really cute little boutique. Now, this is $6.99 for this packet. I normally wouldn't spend that much, but I just thought they were so cute. You could find paper plates at the Dollar Tree so easily for much less. So I'm going to take the red clothespins and I'm going to make it like a clock. So, you know, one at 12, one at 3, 6, and 9. And this way I know I'll start getting them even. Then I'll put one halfway in between each one and I'll just keep doing that. You can see it. That way they all look nice and even. And when I get enough on there that there's spaces between, I'll take the plain ones and start fitting them in between. And you can just kind of set them, you know, move them around to get them so they fit nicely. And also I made sure that the end of the plate is right where that clothespin piece of metal kind of hit. That way they'll all look uniform on there. So easy. You can glue these on, but you don't have to. I didn't. Now I've got this gorgeous poinsettia and I'm going to take my nippers and just cut off that excess stem. I don't need it. There's enough of a pointy part left that will work. I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and I'm just going to make like an X right in the middle of the plate so that I can stuff that little point on the back of the poinsettia right in there. So now I'm going to make sure the leaves are pulled back, push it right in, turn it over, and there it is. You can see it sticking right through. And then I've got this red gift bag handle that I had saved. And I'm going to put a lot of hot glue over where the flower is sticking through, and then I'm going to hot glue the little handle because that's going to be our hanger. And you know, I like to secure my hangers with some masking tape and hot glue. So I put some hot glue down and then set the masking tape right on there. That just really secures it. I'm going to take my nippers and just cut off those little like ends of the handle. They look like little shoelace ends. We don't need them for this. And that's it. I mean, seriously, is that the easiest thing? So cute, so easy, and you could do it so many different ways. Think of all the plates you could put in there and the flowers and the greenery, and you could even paint the other clothespin if you really wanted to. That's it for today. You'll have to let me know which one was your favorite. Why don't you click on this video if you want some more inspiration, and if you do, I'll see you there. You are truly a blessing to me. Bye.